Nothing is so fatiguing as the eternal hanging on of an uncompleted task. That was William James. So let me ask you something. How many times have you said, I'll do it tomorrow, and tomorrow quietly turned into next week or the next month? So today's conversation is really about something incredibly human and also incredibly costly, and that is delay. So this is not about laziness, it's not about incompetence, it's about delay. And that quiet habit that creeps into your decision making, your leadership, as well as your growth. So there's a few patterns that keep showing up for all of us. So I'll do it tomorrow, right? That is the classic procrastination loop. Or avoiding those difficult conversations, especially when the stakes are high. Or delaying those key decisions, waiting for that perfect clarity that of course is never coming. Or holding off on starting because it's not going to be perfect yet. And not addressing underperformance. And that's hoping really an issue is going to resolve itself. Now, each one of these feels small at the moment, reasonable even, but compounded over time, it erodes trust, momentum, and results. So I'll give you a quick case study. So a founder I was working with, brilliant, driven, they kept delaying a very tough conversation with a senior team member who was clearly underperforming. Not dramatically, but enough to affect the team. And those weeks turned into months. And so what happened? Well, the rest of the team noticed. The standards slipped and frustration grew. And ironically, the eventual conversation became far more difficult than it really ever needed to be. And when we unpacked it, the issue wasn't capability, it was avoidance dressed up as timing. And that is the trap. Delay distinguishes or disguises itself really as strategy, as patience, as thoughtfulness, but often it's fear. So what do? So we shift from when I feel ready to when it matters most. And really, relationships isn't about comfort. It is about responsibility. So the next time you catch yourself saying, not now, pause and ask, what is this costing me if I wait? And that one question has a way of really cutting through all of the noise. In business and in leadership, momentum is everything. And momentum doesn't come from what we intend to do. It really comes from what we actually do. If this resonates, I'd encourage you to take a closer look at where delay might be showing up in your leadership, in your business, in your daily life. Visit edwardklinger.com and complete the executive diagnostic. This has been Treehouse Talks. Remember, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, but the second best time is right now.